Hi everyone, this is Sona. If you're new to me, definitely hit that subscribe button below. Hit the bell notification so you know when I'm doing new videos. I tried to record this video once before and system kept going down. So hopefully this stays. Today I want to talk about not vulnerability. That's another subject. Valid, be having valid, be having people validate you on social media. Um, I was on social media about to make a post. Um, I did a video about the social dilemma, and I'm being very mindful of my social media now. So this post popped up on my feed, and there's this lady, and she's showing off a closet. Understand when you have influencers, and it's part of your job to show the product. I totally get it. Um, but this woman was just like really showing off her stuff. She I think she was repping for a particular company, but she was really showing off what she has. And I'm like, okay, you're showing off the closet. I get it. How the shelves and all the drawers and all that. I totally get that. But she shows that, and then she's showing all her stuff, like her designer bags. And actually, it was a Louis Vuitton bag on there. And I showed my son that. My son was like, it's not real. And I'm going to tell you why he said that, because my son is a senior at FITM, and that's the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising. It's one of the top schools on the West Coast. I paid 44,000 a year for him to go to this school. Okay, he's in his senior year. He knows the designers. He's trained well. He has a very well trained eye, and he knows this stuff. I mean, he knows the designers, and he's bought me some designer things too. I do have some designer bags, and he taught me how to really look at a fake. And this one I couldn't determine because I've been kind of out of touch with Louis Vuitton. Um, because I'm a Birkin girl. And I have replica Birkins, and I rock those. And I have one that is alligator leather. It looks just like a Birkin. It has the emboss, but it's a very good fake. I am not gonna lie. I am not spending $35,000 on a handbag. If a man wants to buy me that shit, that's all good. But anyway, getting back to the subject at hand, it was just like she had to just show off her handbag. People were making comments like, "Oh my God, I wish I lived in your closet." And to me, that was me thinking, I'm like, in my gut, it's like, she needs validation. She's not accustomed to having all these things, and she needs validation. Now, I remember another influencer that I knew personally, and she did the same thing. And her boyfriend did it too, and they got robbed. He had a watch collection. It was fucking amazing. It was over like $500,000 in watches. He got robbed. Just know on social media, you can look on a photo or video and see where it was recorded. You don't necessarily have to post where it's recorded, but you can see the locate person's location where it's recorded. Um, if you're real techie, if you know how to do it, all you need to get is the location coordinates and Google those, and then it'll tell you exactly where they're located. So I want you guys, especially at the time of COVID, be mindful of that. And I was you know, really thinking about that too, because I was at work when I was working, and I had my designer bag. And this was a Korean designer, and I got this bag in 2013. This bag is now worth $1,500, or could be more. I haven't checked. But the last time I checked, it was about $1,000, and that was like a couple of years ago. Because this bag was a limited edition bag, and a lot of celebrities has this bag. They have this big handbag. It's a leather handbag. It has a circle with Swarovski crystals. It's all leather. It has a satin interior. Um, It has a Golden Boss label on it. It's amazing bag, and I always take this out to travel. So I'm telling people the story of this bag, and I'm telling them this story, and of course, I have not the vice president of company. He's listening to my story, and he's like literally like sneering at me and frowning, like he's really, really hating. And I'm like, "Oh, why are you hating?" But they were trying to figure out how I can afford these designer things on a small salary. Mind you, I have a real estate business, so I'm making money off of real estate too at this time. And so, I come in there with a Izzy Miyake bag. Whoever guys you don't know about who Izzy Miyake is, he makes these geometric type bags that have these triangles in it. And Izzy Miyake, you may know from the cologne, but he is a Japanese designer. And my son bought me that bag for Christmas. And he's like, "It's a tote." And I was like, "Dude, this is a purse." So I'm rocking this bag, right? And I'm with my supervisor, and we're at this meeting, and this other lady had a bag just like it, and it was gray. And I pointed out, I said, "See," she was like, "I can't afford nothing like that." I said, "Well, that's the problem. You're saying you can't afford it." I was like, my son felt that I needed it. And then one day I come in with a Prada clutch. And she's like, "What are you guys doing to afford this?" And I was like, "Don't worry about what we're doing." I said, "It's occasionally nice to buy a designer bag. I am not knocking that at all. But, you don't need validation from anybody. You don't. You gotta show off what you have. You don't. Yeah, I got this nice little bedroom. This bedroom is me. This is my sanctuary, but I am not showing you guys my purses are hanging up in the bedroom. I have no designer wares in the bedroom, but I do my stuff really, really nice. Um, but I'm sorry, I ain't showing y'all what I got. Hell no. I have some red bottoms. Am I gonna show you? No, I'm not. I ain't trying to get jacked. It's funny that I live in one of the safest cities in America, as they so say. But this bitch is getting ghetto. I posted on social media a photo of a Mercedes Benz SUV on bricks. And a lot of people ask me, why aren't you driving a luxury car? And why are you not doing this and then that? What the fuck I need a luxury car for in an apartment complex? I live in luxury apartments, and luxury apartments still get broken into. And I was like, no, I am not. And I tell you, my little car sits down there. Nobody touches that car, but I don't leave any valuables in it. If they want some sanitizer, they can get to have it. I got 2 bottles of sanitizer. I have my little cross in the car, I have my little disco ball that's on my rearview mirror, and that's it. I don't need to floss. I don't need to show off what I have. I don't at all. I mean, I have beautiful jewelry. I don't need to show that off. I don't need anybody's approval. I can give a fuck what you think of me. So I just want you guys to really, really realize that you don't need anybody else's validation but your own. Accept yourself. Just accept your world. You need nobody else's exception. Accept yourself. Now, if you want to show off where you've been and all that, that's great. Go show your vacations. I am not going to lie. And I don't know if you guys saw my video Move Stealthily. That was the first time where I had to sign a contract not to even show the fuck out. Because I ain't gonna lie, I had my camera ready. I left my charger, but I was ready to take photos and selfies. And it was like, you can't do that shit. And I learned a lot from that experience. So I just really want to know just accept yourself. And you don't need anybody to accept you. So I'll close with that. Again, I'm Sona Sony. If you're new to me, definitely hit that subscribe button below, hit the bell notifications, and I will see you soon. And oh yeah, let me know where you're tuning in from. I really like to know. And as I do respond to comments. I am going to say this. This is 6 days before my surgery. My surgery is October the 2nd. And I probably won't be able to get on here and respond to everybody, but as soon as I'm up and able, I will, because I always do. I value what you think. And I will see you soon.